Hey guys, it's Milo back again with another video. Today I'm in the woods, and as you guys saw in the last episode, I was working on the lean-to. I wasn't able to finish it, but I do have the main frame done. Right now I'm going to try and weave some smaller sticks into the frame, and then I'm going to layer it with mud. I probably won't get to the rainproofing it step today. That might take a couple of weeks to do, honestly, but we're going to see what we can do today, and this is going to be pretty sick, so let's get started. In the last episode, I didn't get around to finishing the back frame, but off camera yesterday and the day before that, I did work on this. I put a lot of my chunky logs on top of the horizontals, so now it's just a crisscross pattern that I was talking about, and this is very secure. As you can see, I'm sitting on it, and if I jump up and down, it just wiggles. It's not that sketchy. Right now I'm making a little log pile for all of my sticks that I'm going to be using. I'm making this because it's right near the fort so I can have quick access, and I have realized I don't have that many good small sticks, but when I was on the way to the fort today I did find some, so I'm going to go there and collect them. I actually planned on getting small logs, but these ones were pretty long, so I'm just going to add them straight up like the rest of these fat ones. These are going to be good for filling in the gaps, and then I can put in the small ones, but I purposely made the long small ones starting at the ground so that they're secure, but the shorter ones, like this one right here, is going to have to be staying on top of the other ones. And as you can see, if I just take my hand and move it, it's going to slide down. So for the smaller ones that aren't on the ground, I'm going to have to tie them down. I just tied a lashing knot on this so it's pretty secure, and I think we're good to go. I'm just going to do this with the rest of them now. I've been tying a lot of the sticks down. It's pretty boring, but I have to do it just so they don't move around. But while I was tying it down, I realized that it's going to be really hard to waterproof this. I'm thinking that I'm going to use moss and leaves and then lay sticks on top of that so it doesn't blow around. But to actually truly make this waterproof, I'm going to have a really thick layer of it, and the fort's going to look very different after I waterproof it. If you guys have any suggestions, then please comment down below, because I want it so water doesn't get in, but it might make the fort look a little bit ugly. And I'm just going to get back to work tying everything down, because this is going to take a very long time to do. Oh, my ankles. Oh, that's really sketchy. I made this thing yesterday and I don't know if I should be putting all my weight on it. It's not safe, I'm guessing. Oh no. Yeah, like I said, I shouldn't be doing that. It just slid down a lot. I'm gonna have to fix that. When I researched how to waterproof a shelter, I also saw that you can waterproof it with bark, but all of the bark that I have is either rotting or it just isn't good. Like, as you can see, the bark that I'm trying to peel off right now, it's not coming off in one big section, it's just slowly crumbling off, and that's exactly the opposite of what I want. If I were to use bark, I'd want it to be in big giant sheets, and this stuff isn't really sticking together. Guys, I feel like the frame is pretty much done at this point. I still have to get these two walls in the front filled in, but overall this is looking great. I do know that this isn't very symmetrical, and I did lay a lot of horizontal logs and a bunch of weird shaped logs, but once the waterproofing layer is on here, you aren't going to be able to see the frame except for in the inside, so I'm not really worrying about how pretty this looks right now. It's really just the functionality that matters. And it's getting pretty late, so I'm going to leave soon. I do feel like I did get a good amount of work done today, just filling in all these gaps. It did take a very long time,